Hello my dear students, welcome for the online classes. Today we are going to start with the new lesson of geography, that is lesson number 4, maps. Children, in the last chapter we have studied about the globe. Globe shows us the true model of the earth. So children, when we have to study about the earth as a whole, we can study on the globe. And also we have studied about the limitations and the advantages of the globe. That even though the globe represents the true shape of the earth, we cannot locate the minute things on the globe, minute details on the globe, and it is very difficult to carry. And when we have to locate the small details like the towns, villages, cities, rivers, all these things, when we have to locate, it is very difficult to locate on the globe. So children, all these things can be easily located on a flat surface, and so the map, we have to study on the map. So what is map? Map is the representation or the drawing of the earth surface or a part on the flat surface according to a scale. Now children, this is the map. Now on this map, easily we can locate the small details. This is the flat representation. Now children, whatever we see on the globe, all the details are on this map also. This is India map. So whatever details you have to study about India, you can study on this. But because it is a flat representation, it is called a map. So children, what is map? Map is the representation or the drawing of the earth surface on a flat surface. Now children, when you will see the map you will see the different colors on the map. Then you can see the different signs on the map. So children, in this lesson we are going to study about the signs, symbols and the language which is used to study the map. In class 5th also children, you have studied about the map, types of map and the signs, symbols and the distances, how the things are represented on the map you have studied in detail. But again we are going to study the same thing. Now children, let us talk about the types of map. We have 3 types of map: physical map, political map and thematic map. This is the political map of India. In physical, we can represent the physical map of India represents the physical features. Now which are the physical features? Mountains, rivers, plains, valleys, deserts, islands. So the physical map represents the physical features, and the political map shows the countries. Now our country, now we are talking about India. Same way children, the world maps are also there, on which the world is represented on a flat surface, and we can see the different countries on one map, that is called the world map. So that is about the world map. Now this is the political map, in which you can see our country India is divided into different states. So the different states are shown in India with the political boundaries. So children, this is about the political map. And last is the thematic map. What about thematic map? Thematic map are the maps which shows the distribution of the rainfall. Now children, in India we have the rainfall in the distribution of the rainfall is different in different parts of India. So that specific map shows the distribution, which part of India receives how much centimeter of rainfall. Then we have different types of vegetation. So there are separate maps which shows the different vegetations. Then the mineral resources are the availability of the mineral resources, which the states contains which type of resources, where we have the mineral rows. So in short, we can say So is it clear, children? That map is the flat representation of the earth surface, and the types of map, we have three types of map. Physical map, which shows us the physical features, and political map, which shows us the different states, towns, villages with the political boundaries, and thematic maps shows us the distribution of the rainfall, availability of the mineral resources, types of vegetation. So the maps which shows us the physical special features are called the thematic maps. Now children, when we talk about the advantages and the disadvantages, it is very difficult to carry the globe from one place to another, but it is easy to carry the map. We can just roll it and we can carry the map, and the small details can be located on the map easily, and it is very difficult to locate the minute things on the globe because we have to rotate the globe to locate the minute details, whereas here at one glance we can find out the details. So children, this is about the globe and the map. Now let us move further. When we have to study about the map in detail, we have to study about the main components of the map. The main components of the maps are distance, direction and symbols. These are the three main components of the map which help us to study the map in detail. The first one is the distance. Now children, what is the distance? Distance means we have to study the actual distance and the distance on the map. When we have to show the things on the map, it is difficult to show the actual distance on the ground. Now for example children, the distance of the school from your home is 10 kilometers, but you cannot show the 10 kilometers on the map because on a sheet of paper you have to represent the whole India, and so children, there are some limitations. So how to show the 10 kilometers? So you will use some scale to show the 10 kilometers. Now you can show the 1 kilometer as 1 centimeter as 1 kilometer. So 10 kilometers can be shown with the 2 centimeters. So children, this way the scale is used to show the actual distance on the ground on the map. So what is scale? Scale is the ratio of a distance between the actual distance on the ground and the distance shown on the map. But children, again in scale we have small scale and large scale. Now I gave you the example of the distance of a school from your own home is 10 kilometers. So you can use 1 centimeter as 5 kilometers. So 2 centimeter you can show as the 10 kilometers. So it is a small scale. But when you have to show the Khed and the Mumbai, the distance of the Khed to Mumbai, how will you manage? How will you show this distance on the map? Now for example, the distance of the Khed to Mumbai is 500 kilometers. So 1 centimeter is equal to 5 kilometers will not be possible because to show the distance will be a very large and you have to manage it on a sheet of paper. So children, for these long distance you will use the large scale, that is 1 centimeter is equal to 100 kilometers. So 5 centimeter is equal to 500 kilometers. So children, this is the large scale. So 1 centimeter in small scale, 1 centimeter shows the 5 kilometers, and in large scale 1 centimeter shows 100 kilometers. So children, this is about the scale. Then the second one is the direction. Children, the direction is the most important component because to locate the places on the map, direction is very important. Now you have studied about the 4 main directions: north, south, east and west. So now first you directions, and then you can show the places. This is about, let us see, this is the north, this is the south, this is east, and this is west. See on the map the sign of the direction is shown, and children, accordingly you have to show the, you have to mention the details. Again children, in directions there are sub-directions, cardinal directions. What are the cardinal? Between north and east, this is the northeast. Between east and south, this is the southeast. Then south and west, this is the southwest. And west and north, it is the northwest. So these are the sub directions. North, south, east, west are the main directions, and when you have to locate the places, these are the sub directions or the cardinal directions. So children, again the direction is the very most important component of a map. Then the last one is the symbols, that is the conventional size. Now children, when you see the map at a glance, you can see the different colors are used, and when you will study in detail, when you will see very minutely, you will see the different signs are used on the map. That is, the different signs and symbols are used to locate the different places. For example, children, rivers are located with the blue lines, then temples are shown, animals for to show to locate the capital cities, different signs are used to locate the mountains, different signs are used. Then you will see the to locate the bridges, river, post office, temples. Different signs and symbols are used with the different colors. So children, the distance, direction and the symbols are the three main components which help us to study the language of the map. It is very easy to locate the places, but we have to keep in mind the three components of the map. Now children, the one who makes the map is known as the cartographer, but cartographer has to consider these three components when he makes the map. So the distances, when we see the distances, the kilometers which are shown, but a scale is used to show the distance, because these all things you can see, our whole India we can see on a sheet of a paper, and by using these three components only we can easily locate each and every minute detail on the map. So children, this is about the language of a map. Now the next one more thing children, the book, the map, a book which shows the different types of the map, which contains a book which contains the different types of the map is called a atlas. We have different types of map, and one book is made which is called the atlas. So atlas is a book of map in which we can see the different types of map. Then the last 2 points which we have to study is the sketch and the plan. Children, what is sketch? Sketch is a drawing. It is an imaginary drawing or a spot drawing. When we observe something or we see something, we can draw by using our memory, or it can be of imaginary drawing. Means the sketch we don't use the scale or the signs on for the sketch. It is just a drawing. Sometimes you want to draw suppose if I will tell you, just draw the sketch of a school. You will take a paper, a pencil, you will draw the rough drawing of our school. Here we have the staff room, here we have the classrooms, then here our main door is there, like that. That is the rough sketch. But children, what is a plan? Plan is something which is drawn with the proper measurement, with the proper scale. For example, children, when the people have to make the house, the area is calculated, and based on that area only the plan should be made. Plan is is a drawing of a small area on a large scale. Now children, the sketch gives us just a representation that here there will be a drawing room, kitchen, here all these things. But if we want the proper measurement, so plan gives us the proper length, breadth and the total area which we are going to use for a construction. So before, mostly the plans are made for the construction purpose. Now children, before building the school, for every construction purpose, the plan has to be made. Proper plan is made and then only the construction work started. So this is the difference between the sketch and a plan. Sketch and a plan. So children, this way today I have covered the whole chapter of a map, that is what is map, types of map and the different components of the map and what is the difference between the sketch and the map. Children, as this lesson is only for the objective purpose, I have completed the chapter within one video. So children, you will just watch the video carefully and read the same topics from the textbook, because this lesson is mostly a revision of class 5th. So children, try to understand the concept thoroughly and read the same topics from the textbook. Thank you.